Monday, January 2nd, right? Yeah. I'm going to, well, first I'm going to clean out the sink. I just put some like comment in there, so I'm going to scrub that out because it's been a little while. And then I'm going to make this almond like good luck cake. Hold on. No, today's the 2nd. Because yesterday was the 1st. Right? Anyway, I wanted to make this almond good luck cake on New Year's Day, but obviously I didn't because I was sick, so I want to make it tonight. And while that's baking, I'm going to heat up the leftover food from last night for dinner. So, because I still haven't eaten any of my pork and sauerkraut and mashed potatoes. What is happening? Why is my face just getting like redder and redder right there? Anyway, that's what's happening now. Archer and I ran out to Five Below and Target earlier because he had a Five Below gift card that he wanted to use. And then I just had to pick up some prescriptions at Target. So now we're back. I wanted to get more done today, but I'm still not feeling 100%. The ingredients for the almond cake are vanilla Greek yogurt, baking powder, 6 eggs, almond extract, vanilla extract, slivered almonds, butter, and salt. I think that's everything. If I'm missing something, I'll let you know. But I have the oven preheating to 325 right now. So let's start the first step here. Okay, the first step is to spray the pan and then sprinkle the slivered almonds on the bottom, and then I pulled some up the side a little bit also. Next, we're gonna cream the butter. I have it sitting here because I just got out of the fridge, so I'm trying to bring the temperature up a little bit before I cream it. Okay, I just mixed the butter, yogurt, sugar, and eggs, and I'm gonna put in the extracts now. It's about to go into the oven now. It has to bake for 50 minutes, it says, and then check it with a toothpick. So fingers crossed this is gonna turn out. I'm trying to redeem myself because everything I've baked in like the last 2 weeks has not turned out great. Okay, I just pulled the cake out of the oven. It was in maybe like 20 minutes longer than it said to bake it because every time I inserted a toothpick, it did not come out clean. So it finally did, so I took it out. And then you're supposed to, I mean, it looks good, I think. You're supposed to let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to cool in the pan before you flip it out onto a wire rack. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll check in with you once I do that. Hi friends, it is Tuesday. I'm all messed up on the days since Christmas. It's Tuesday. I'm pretty sure. I just got a shower. My hair's soaking wet. My mom should be here in a few minutes. We're gonna head over to the Goodwill outlets, or outlet, just the one. So if it's not too like crazy and people aren't too aggressive in there, I might try to record a little bit while we're there. We also are are going to try to return the shoes that I got my boys for Christmas. I'll probably bring you guys along for a little bit, and then if not, I'll just see you when we get back and I'll show you what I got if I get anything. I mean, it's the Goodwill outlet, so I typically find something to save there because I hate that everything gets dumped if people don't buy it there. Anyway, that's what we have going on today. That cake last night turned out so good. It was really good. I had a piece for breakfast this morning too. But yeah, it turned out pretty perfectly. It was a little dense. I don't know if it was supposed to be. It's a very like heavy, thick cake, but it is bomb. And you only need a small piece because it is pretty sweet. And you put like Cool Whip or whipped cream on top of it when you eat it, and it's so good. So that's going to be a new Year's Day tradition every year because it was bomb. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. We just got back from the places that we went today. I was gonna show you what I got at Wegmans. Nothing too exciting. Like I grabbed some almond milk, some sour cream, some green chilies, and some cashews because I'm gonna make burritos again. But two things that I grab every time we go to Wegmans. First of all, these tea lights. They're 4+ or just 4-hour tea lights. I don't know, but I usually get 5 to 6 hours out of these. So I just grab these every time we go. And today they were on clearance, so I'm worried that they're getting rid of them because obviously they're clearancing them. But I don't know if it's because they're like getting new packaging or if they're just getting rid of them completely. I hope not, but I grab those tea lights every time we go to Wegmans. And then this cannoli dip is so freaking good. You can get the cannoli dip with like cannoli pieces, and then they have actual cannoli that you can buy, but I just get the dip so then it's gluten-free and I can eat it with a spoon. And I'll show you what I picked up at Goodwill probably tomorrow or later tonight, I don't know, but I want to get making dinner, so I'll show you that stuff later. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. Today is the first day that I'm home by myself since the kids have been off for the holiday. I wanted to get a lot done today, but I kind of am getting a late start. I just got a shower. It's already like 12 o'clock, but I just want to get some cleaning done. Since I haven't been feeling well this week, I've really like slacked on everything. Before I start cleaning, I wanted to show you what we picked up at the Goodwill outlet yesterday. And I also wanted to show you some things that I got for Christmas before I put them away, because everything is still, not everything, but a lot of stuff is still under the tree. And I think everything that I got is still under the tree. So I just want to show you that stuff. Also, I've just been like so physically unwell. I'm like in sweats and my Halloween t-shirt because I just want to be comfortable. I don't know, I feel like the holidays were like so mentally draining, and now it's like finally caught up to my body and I'm just like physically drained. So anyway, let me show you what we picked up at Goodwill yesterday. Okay, so at Goodwill yesterday, we didn't get a ton. I feel like there weren't like a ton of treasures in the outlet, like as much as we normally find, but there were still a few things that we found to save from the dumpsters. And I don't think I recorded too much in there because it's just a whole different world. It's a whole different world. It was kind of busy, and then a lot of those people just, I don't know, it gets kind of crazy in the outlet. Like, people are like on a mission and they're not super nice about it most of the time. So I don't want to get in anyone's way at the Goodwill outlet, I will say that. So anyway, first of all, I grabbed this cute little long sleeved t-shirt. I grabbed this for our nephew, my husband's brother's son, our nephew. It's a 3T. He'll be a year old next month, but I feel like he's a little bit bigger, and this looks a little bit smaller than a 3T to me. So I just grabbed it for him, and hopefully it'll fit for Halloween, but it's originally from Target, I think. Yeah. Or maybe that's Walmart. I don't know if that's Walmart or Target. I forget, but that's the... I want it focused. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. It doesn't want to focus on that. Anyway, there's like no stains or rips or anything, and it's super cute. So just grab that. And they do everything by weight. So you like put everything in your cart, and then if your cart is full, they'll just have you like push the whole cart up onto a scale. Is that the right word? To weigh it. Or if you just have a few things like we did, you just like take it out of your cart and sit it on the small scale in front of them at the register. And they used to do different weights for like different things, like soft lines, hard lines, glass, books, like everything had a different amount per pound or whatever. But now they just have, at least the last two that we've been to, they changed it to just like a flat rate, this much per pound, no matter what it is, which makes it so much easier. I don't know why they didn't do that to begin with. Anyway, this wasn't actually from the outlet. This was from the actual Goodwill store. But she is super cute. And now that I'm like, see, why does it not want to focus on like what is right in front of it? I don't know. Now that Christmas is over, my mindset has definitely switched over to Valentine's Day while I'm out shopping, thrifting mostly. And I don't know if you can see, but her little envelope has a heart on it. And then there's a flower down here, and she's wearing red, and it'll just be cute for some Valentine's decor. I grabbed this book, An Introduction to Sociology and Social Problems, mostly just because it's an older book and I can use it to fill up that bookshelf over here. The date in here is 1943, and it's a second edition. So the first edition was 39. Oh, you know what? This is from 46. It says reprinted 44, 45, 46. So 1946, but still an older book, and I'm just going to use it to put on the bookshelf. Grabbed this Bing Crosby cassette for Christmas. The tape is in here, and I do have a cassette player in my record player, so I'll either just like sit it over there next Christmas, or we'll probably actually listen to it. You can't, it's hard to think about this stuff getting smashed because it's just good stuff. It needed saving. I grabbed a couple other books. Sorry, my eye. It just, I grabbed this diabetic desserts book. So this was from Ollie's. I mean, I don't know where it was from originally, but it ended up at Ollie's, and then it ended up in the Goodwill bins. I've mentioned before that my daughter has type 1 diabetes, so I figured grab this and try some of these. I am a big Pinterest user. I'm on Pinterest every day. I make a lot of recipes from Pinterest, but I also really love cookbooks. I have a lot of cookbooks, and I've kind of neglected them lately. The other week I ended up pulling out some of my favorite cookbooks that were down in the basement, and I put them out on my shelf, so I plan to use them more this year. That's one of my goals for this year, is to use recipes from my cookbooks more often. And sometimes you just don't find the same stuff on Pinterest. A lot of the time I find the same recipe over and over again on Pinterest. So I'm gonna make some stuff from here, and of course I'll make stuff with you guys when I try them. I also grabbed this tea book, The Pleasures. What is that noise? Oh, it's the construction. I'm sorry. The Pleasures of Tea, Recipes and Rituals. So you can see it ended up at the actual Goodwill for $2.99, and then they transferred it over to the Goodwill bins, but the original price was $19.99. And honestly, I got this, well, because I love tea, and I love recipes and rituals, but I just how pretty is it when you take the jacket off? It's this really pale blue with this white floral pattern. Again, I'm thinking of Valentine's Day decor, and this would just be really pretty sitting out somewhere. Okay, let me show you the next thing here. This spoon. I know it's so random, but the bins are random. You're gonna find random stuff. You can't go to the bins thinking, oh, I'm looking for this today. I mean, you can, and that might happen. You might find it, but most likely you're gonna find random stuff. So I found this spoon, and it's obviously an old spoon, and it has these roses on it. I hope that's showing up. And then down here, there's some on the, what is this, handle as well. So, and I regretted not getting this teacup and saucer that they had in the Goodwill store, because it was really pretty. It had kind of, honestly, a similar floral situation going on, embossed on it. That Goodwill just has the weirdest prices. Things that should be priced up are super cheap, and then things that shouldn't be priced up are so expensive. And it's not to throw shade, but it's a really junky kind of Goodwill. Some Goodwills are very organized. You go in and everything's very well organized and you can find things and it's like color coded and whatever. And they do have it color coded, but it's so like chaotic. Like things are just thrown on the shelves. And then when you're just throwing things on the shelf and then charging $14.99 for something that you threw on the shelf that's probably going to end up broken because of how it's being thrown on the shelf, that's just crazy to me. But anyway, so I got the spoon, I got this book, and I don't know, I'm just picturing them like together kind of, but like could you just see with a like teacup sitting, I don't know, we'll see how everything comes together. But I just have Valentine's Day on the mind because once Christmas is over, I need to be on to the next thing in my mind, or I get really sad about taking down all the Christmas decor, which I plan to do this week. You can see the tree is still back here, but I do plan to get the Christmas stuff taken down this week. I think I need some more bins. Anyway, that's beside the point. I also found this really cute little compact. Again, Valentine's Day in mind. It has this little floral pattern on it. And I love the colors, the black beading with the pretty colors on the florals. And it just, how did I open this? Forget, there. It has this mirror inside. So yeah, this will sit out in some kind of Valentine's Day display. Just super cute. And then the last thing, this was actually from the Goodwill store, not the outlet. I grabbed this New York City tray. It was a red tag, so it was 50% off, so it was $1. And my son loves New York City, so I'm planning to kind of redo his room and give him, well, give both of them some space to like display their things. They like to collect things and they don't really have anywhere to display it, so I want to give them some space to display their stuff, and this will probably just end up like on that shelf with some of his other New York City stuff. Yeah, but I thought it was, I had to get it because it has the World Trade Center on it still. But yeah, so I just picked that up for him. That's everything that we got at Goodwill. And let me just quickly show you, I forgot to put chapstick on. My lips just keep getting drier and drier. Let me just quickly show you what I got for Christmas. Oh, I forgot to grab something. 1 second. Okay, I think I grabbed everything. So, well, first of all, my husband got me this Halsey album on vinyl. I love this album. It's such a banger. But this is the Target exclusive white vinyl with an extra track and exclusive poster, so I'm happy to have this. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, love that album, so I'm really happy to have it on vinyl. And then my mom got me a few things. First of all, this jar of candy cane Hershey Kisses. I could not find these anywhere. I saw them at, where did I see them? I saw them at Walmart, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till we go to Target and I'll grab them at Target. And then the Target didn't have any. Like, multiple Targets that I went to did not have any. So she gave me a jar of the candy cane Hershey Kisses, and I'm gonna go put them in the kitchen now finally. She also gave me 2 of these. Some of this was in my stocking, and then some of it was just wrapped. She gave me 2 of these peppermint white chocolate truffles from Lindor. These like Lindor truffles are some of my favorite chocolates. They have these white chocolate ones that are really good. I don't know, they're all really good, and I don't even know if I've ever had these peppermint white chocolate, but I have a feeling that these are going to be my favorite because I love minty anything. She got me a few Dunkin' gift cards. She also got me like a Visa gift card. She got me this veggie spiralizer. Obviously, it's still in the packaging, so I'm not sure exactly how it works. But she always gets me like fun kitchen gadgets, so we'll see how that works. A scrub daddy, a reindeer scrub daddy, so I need to switch that out because my tree is getting a little icky. A lottery ticket that I have yet to scratch off. This Luke's Diner sticker, super cute. This Stranger Things cassette. It's red. It's pretty cool. I think, yeah, it's from the first season, like the soundtrack from the first season. These pens, which way do they go? This way, I guess. They have all the different zodiac signs on them. Really pretty, and I needed some pens. She got me some L3 stuff. So this lotion stick in Salty Siren. I forget what's in Salty Siren, but it smells really good and like summery. I haven't used it yet, but yeah, that smells really good. She also got me this Drums of Autumn, this little mini whipped body butter. I like L3's body butter. Well, it's Belux Essentials. I like their body butter, but it is very greasy. Oh, it smells so good though. Drums of Autumn is so good. It is very greasy though, and it takes forever to soak into your skin. So I feel like that's something I would use like at night if I have like a really dry area. I could put it on and then sleep overnight with it, and it would probably be very well moisturized in the morning. I did realize when I was pulling this stuff over here that I had that lotion, that body butter sitting on this, and it leaked out on it, so that's a bummer. Obviously my fault though. But she got me these super cute Linus and Lucy from it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Is that what it's called? It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown? I think so. The Great Pumpkin. I don't know. You guys know. But how cute is that? So I might, since I messed up the packaging, I might end up taking them out of here once I kind of get, like, my husband and I also need an area in our room where we can display all of our trinkets and things. So once I get that set up, I might end up pulling these out of here just because I did mess up that packaging. Oh, my eye is still doing this weird thing, like a constant cycle. So I am going to make a doctor's appointment because I just don't know what's going on, because this one is like, it hasn't done it. It hasn't been dry, nothing. And this one is just like, just repeating the cycle over and over again. And we're in the like itchy cycle. It's not my eyeball. It's just my, like my under eye and a little bit of my eyelid. Anyway, this seasoning was in my stocking. It's this Georgian seasoning from Trader Joe's. Ahika, I'm not sure how you say that. Spicy, garlicky, deeply aromatic and savory. So it says you can use it on steak, stews, roasts, grilled vegetables, for an extra kick of hearty, satisfying spice. It's chili peppers, coriander, fenugreek, minced garlic, salt, and marigold. So that'll be interesting to try. She got me this little like poison pill holder, what would this be called? I don't know. It's a little like pill holder thing. It says witches best all-purpose potion, best for all brews, made in Salem. So I think I'm gonna start putting my thyroid med in here, because I do have to, I take a pill and a half, so I have to cut my pills like I do it every other day. But I think it would be easier if I just like went through and did a bunch at once and then popped them in here. Or I could just put like some Tylenol in here to keep in my purse. Whatever. I decided to do there. I don't know. Oh, I left those upstairs. She got me slippers. This is the box. They're upstairs. They're Tom's. Yeah, Tom's slippers. I'll show you then. You guys you might have already seen them. I don't know. She got me this backyard witchcraft book, which I'm excited about. I really want to read more this year. I think it was a goal that I set for the new year last year, and I don't even know if I read one book, maybe one book last year. So I really want to read more. I'm trying not to like actually set resolutions, but just like healthier habits, you know, like I need to eat better, drink better now that the holidays are over. I ate so much cheese over the holidays. It's not even funny, but I think I've like reached my limit because now it's kind of gross to me again. Yeah, anyway, I want to read more. So happy to have this book. It says The Complete Guide for the Green Witch, the Kitchen Witch, and the Hedge Witch. I just love witchy books, so happy to have that. She also got me this multi-purpose hand blender. So it says it has like a food chopper, an immersion blender, and then like a whisk attachment, I think. Yeah, stainless steel egg whisk for whisking eggs or combining dry ingredients. Food chopper. I don't know. I think this is an immersion blender. Anyway, it's like one handle and then all these things can attach to it. So I always love to have more kitchen gadgets. I really need to organize the kitchen though. What else do I have here? Oh, this was in my stocking, a little candy cane deodorant. And then these were probably my favorite things that she got me, so I saved them for last. She got me this little Krampus pin. Let's see how close. There you go. How cute is that? I'm obsessed. I'll probably put that on my jean jacket. I love Krampus, or Krampus, however you want to say it. And then this was probably my favorite. So it's a little velvet bag with a tag that says Max on it. So some of you might know already what's in here, or you might just hear it and guess what's in here. It is the Krampus bell. Is it showing up? There we go. How cool is that? I just love it. So yeah, that was probably my favorite thing that she got me. There you go. I'm just pretty obsessed with that. Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to put it out for Christmas next year, or I might just put it in my room when I get that like display shelf set up there. I don't know, but I love it. So yeah, that's what I got for Christmas, and now I can put all this stuff away. Now that I have this stuff recorded, I'm going to get to cleaning up the living room. what, Johnny? My best friend and I just ran into Salvation Army, and look at this freaking picture and frame that I got. She found it. They had the pictures like they weren't set up very well. They were like laying on top of each other, and it was really difficult to get through them and see what they had. So I looked a little bit, and then I was like, I'm done with this. But she came over to me a couple minutes later and gave me this because she found it in the chaotic pile of frames. So I need to figure out how to fit it on my wall of people, because I want to put it on this wall here, the wall between the living room and dining room, but it's not a whole lot of wall space, and that's a very big frame. So I feel like I'm gonna need to move some stuff around, which I don't really want to do because I couldn't hang anything with command strips. They came right off. And then when I put nails in to hang stuff, I don't know if I can show you, but it just kind of, well, it's not too bad, but it kind of makes a bit of a mess. So I was hoping to keep everything like where I put them forever. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this then. But yeah, I need to try to fit it on one of these walls somewhere, but it was too perfect not to get. And for $10, yeah, I don't know if you can tell how big it is. Like, here's my hand. Here it is on the dining room table. It's big. And then I also just grabbed a black, like, oversized sweater to wear with leggings because that's like all I want to live in. I'm gonna wash it and then shave it with my sweater shaver because it has like some fuzzies and stuff, but it looks really comfy, and it was half off, so it was $3. So I grabbed it. But that's all I picked up. I don't typically find a ton of stuff at Salvation Army anymore. It's just not what it used to be. She found some stuff. She got like a chair and some bags of buttons, so she's starting a button collection. And she got a few other things, but yeah, that's all I picked up, but I'm super happy with what I got. So I'm working on a grocery list, and I pulled out Johnny. I pulled this recipe cookbook out of the basement the other day, because I still just had like a bunch of my cookbooks packed away in the basement. But this is one of my favorites. I've had this for years and years. I found it at a thrift store. The Moosewood, I believe, is a restaurant in, I want to say in New York somewhere. I don't think New York City, but I think it's in New York somewhere. John, this is what he does when I try to do things like this. Do you want the blanket, Johnny? So anyway, it's a restaurant in New York, I believe, and they have more cookbooks. I want to look online and try to get some more, because like I said, it's one of my favorites, and you can see I have like all these pages saved. But look how cute this cookbook is. I think a lot of the reason this is one of my favorites is just because of John. Oh my goodness. I think just because of the aesthetic of it, honestly, it's like handwritten, and then there's like little doodled pictures in here. Look at, where's the one? I still have like old grocery lists in here. I wanted to show you this one picture. It was so cute. Oh, look at this. Look at those little angel babies, those little cherubs. So freaking cute. Anyway, I love this cookbook. So I'm going to try to pull some stuff out of this, at least one thing out of this for the week. So far, John, for my meal plan. I have burritos because the kids are loving them. Well, Ada and Abel are loving them. I love them. I think Brett likes them. So we're going to do burritos again one night. I found this TikTok spaghetti. Obviously, when I make it, I'll link it for you guys. It's on Instagram. I think the page is called Brit's Cookin'. All her food looks so good, but she did this spaghetti recipe that she saw on TikTok, so I'm gonna try that, and then just have garlic bread with it for Brett and the kids, and then we're gonna do pizza one night, probably Domino's. Yeah, but so I need like 4 more things, and my list is already so long, my grocery list. Anyway, John has completely pushed my notebook off of here. I don't know what's happening. I think he doesn't want me to make a grocery list. You don't want me to get food, John? You don't want me to get food? You like the food? If I don't get the food, we won't have any food. John, you are so silly. You are so silly. Oh my goodness. Ow, John. Okay, anyway. I'm going to continue working on this grocery list and decide on something from this cookbook. I have a few other cookbooks that I brought up recently, so I should pull some of those out too. I think I'm going to add chili to this from Joanna Gaines' cookbook. I mean, chili is chili, but I kind of just follow that recipe, and I haven't been adding meat. I've just been doing beans, and we seem to really like that. So I think I'm going to add chili and cornbread for one night. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing while I'm catching up on some YouTube videos. And then I kind of wanted to record my top 20 cents of 2022 today. So hopefully I can get this done quickly and then shower and get that video done. Hi friends, it is Sunday. We just got back from our niece's birthday party, and I'm about to make dinner. I did get my hair cut yesterday. I got bangs. I got a lot taken off. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I have to get used to it. It's been a very long time since I've had bangs or my hair this short, so I gotta get used to it. I keep forgetting, and I'm like, I keep forgetting I have bangs, and then I catch like a glimpse of myself and I'm like, oh. So yeah, I need to get used to it, but I think I like it. Anyway, I feel like my lens is dirty. Is that better? I think that's better. There was just like, I don't know, dust on it or something. Anyway, so yeah, got my hair cut. Been talking about it for a while. Finally got it cut, and now I'm like, I think I miss my hair. No, it needed cut though. But anyway, I'm gonna make this. I guess it's like TikTok viral spaghetti situation. I found it on Brit's Cooking. Brit's Cookin' is her Instagram page. I don't know if you can hear Abel. He's like laughing and yelling with his friend. Brit's Cookin'. Found it on her Instagram page. I just found her Instagram page the other day, and she's just like fun to listen to. I think she's in like Louisiana, I think. She's just like fun, and I don't know, she makes a lot of stuff that looks good, but a lot of it I have to like make vegetarian or gluten-free. So that's what we're gonna try today, a vegetarian gluten-free version of this TikTok viral spaghetti. So first you have to cook 1 pound of ground beef. I have a pound of Beyond Beef with Like put that in your frying pan and then cut up onion and green pepper, add that in with the beef, cook that for a little while, and then add in spaghetti sauce. Well, first I'm gonna boil water for the spaghetti, and I did preheat the oven to 350. Okay, I'm boiling the water for the pasta, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm eating right now because there was food at the party, but not really anything I could eat. Like I ate a couple pieces of cheese, and now I'm eating cheese again, but I'm gonna regret it later. But I'm eating Swiss cheese dipped in Mardi Gras mustard from Popeyes. My kids and my husband had Popeyes for dinner last night, and I have an obsession with the Mardi Gras mustard, so I would just eat it with a spoon, but I feel like that's not the best idea, so I'm just dipping some Swiss cheese in the Mardi Gras mustard, and I must say it's really good. Odd, but it's just really good. All right, the pasta is boiling. I'm letting the meat mixture simmer for a little bit. It's not really simmering though. I mean, I think it's done. And I'm gonna make the Alfredo sauce now. So Parmesan, the mozzarella is to go on top once you put it in the casserole dish. So for the Alfredo, Parmesan, butter, garlic, whipping cream. I did have some, I didn't put all of the onion and green pepper in, so I'll just use those for salads this week. Yeah, so I'm gonna make the Alfredo sauce now. Okay, so I just put the pasta in the casserole dish, topped it with the Alfredo sauce, and now I'm gonna put the meat sauce or whatever on top of here. And then you top it with mozzarella and more Parmesan, I think. Okay, I put the meat mixture on top, the mozzarella on top of that, and then parsley on top of that. And then once it comes out of the oven, you top it with more Parmesan. So it's gonna go in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes, take it out, top it with Parmesan. And that's it for this vlog. I'll show you guys when this comes out of the oven, but I'm gonna say goodbye here. Thanks so much for watching.